Okay, so we're here with Paul and Sheila Bywater, the winners of the GEICO Iron 883, and just wanted to talk to you about your special work that you do with foster children, and kind of if you could tell me how you got started in it and that whole story.
Well,
the beautiful story.
When we were about 25 years old, actually 24, someone came up to us in church and said, God has a message for you. And we look at him like, okay. And they said, he wants you to look after children. He said, there's not enough workers in the field, is how she put it. And we looked at each other and thought, okay, we seem to have a heart for it, and we were thinking about it, but this is like a sign, so we thought we'll just see if we can get our license. And it came through really quick, and then we took in foster kids. There was a shelter program that was in Riverside County that was there. It was hard. Apparently they only take certain families to get into it because it was a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week to taking kids.
Right.
And in 2 weeks.
You mean you had to be willing to do it to be available 24/7?
To already have clothes in your house ready for them to be.
Right. We gave up everything else. As far as our life doing things that we used to do, that was all gone, but we did not mind it because of the children. We had a heart for the children.
Right.
So our phone would ring at 2 o'clock in the morning, and they'd say, we have a 3-month-old that needs a home right now. There was a drug bust or something, and they need a place to put them. So we did it, and we always took in 6 kids, and then with our own 2 daughters, we always had 8 children for many, many, many years. And our children are grown now, of course. And we've had over 1,000 kids. We live in the same house we have for 30 years. So the kids, even when they were older, would come back because they remembered us.
Right.
They'd come back and say, Mama, look at I got my own baby now.
Right.
So it was kind of neat. And we're still doing it. We take medically fragile infants out of the hospital.
2 babies now. We take 2 babies now.
Which is enough because they have a lot of problems.
Right.
So 2 infants is enough. And so that's what we're still doing.
And then the children then are adopted by families and things like that after you've cared for them.
They either go to adoption, which we just had a 6-month-old leave 2 weeks ago. He was 2 days old when we got him, and he's now in an adoptive family. We have a 11-month-old in our home right now who's waiting and seeing what happens. They go through the court process. So they'll either go back to family, back to relatives, or adopted out. And the court decides what will happen to them.
And these are horrible situations where there's a meth bust in the middle of the night or something like that, and they find a baby there or something like that. And you're the people that are called to come take care of that, or someone's arrested, or the hospital, or
the hospital,
overdose
we get babies
or something.
Actually with several broken bones. Parents cannot handle sometimes crying babies, and they take it out on the baby, sad to say, and so we get them, and we get them through and heal them. And
our biggest problem is we get so attached to them that when they leave, we got to grieve for a couple of days. So we know there's another one that needs our help. So we're ready. We're there for them. So.
And you started at such a young age.
25.
Most people aren't thinking that communally, charitably at that age. What inspired you, or what do you think?
I think God just put it in us.
We were kind of scared at first because we knew it was going to be a lot of work. It was it's going to take a lot of dedication to work with these children, a lot of time. And at first we kind of pondered and we thought, no, it's just something we need to do. We have to do it. So it's something that's just inside of us we felt like we had to do.
And apparently we were right, because we're 59 and we're still doing it.
So still going strong.
Go figure.
Thank you. God bless.
Thank you.
Thank you.